I'm Paul Evans. I'm the Chief Financial Officer at CityLit. CityLit is the largest adult education college in the country and probably in Europe. We have a turnover of around 18 million and we offer around 5,000 different courses. I've been at CityLit around 4 years now. When I turned up, I knew that I was coming to a job which had challenges around its finances, in particular around the reporting and the systems. For the end users and the finance team, it was a really tricky system to use. You couldn't produce any reporting from it easily. The management accounts were always several months late. The finance team were Excel for everything, so they'd have to produce lists of transactions for the end user. It was a real time drain in terms of the finance team, and actually the end user didn't get what they needed on a timely basis. Again, at CityLit initially there were no real controls over purchasing, so there were many challenges around that particular system. What it meant was that budget holders in particular, they were clueless in terms of how much income they had generated, how much money they had spent. One of the key selling points of the Access product, the users outside of finance can go in and run reports themselves. So we set it up in such a way that they can go in and run their management accounts. They can drill down to the actual transactions. They can pull up images of invoices where it relates to a supplier, really opening up the information to those users so they could really manage their budgets themselves without having the need to go to the finance team all of the time. So the Access product is great in that respect. You go on as a user, you raise a purchase order, takes a few minutes, that goes through an electronic authorization process. All of the sign-off limits are embedded into the system, so that gives comfort in terms of in terms of audit perspective and control. But it all happens seamlessly in the background. We've really tightened up on expenditure, and the other big benefit is it's really upped the game of the finance function. Enabled us to control costs much more effectively. We saved around £50,000 a year in terms of outsourcing costs. Now the finance team is much more focused around business partnering and helping drive efficiencies and improvements in the business, helping to support the budget holders and the business managers in terms of getting the best out of the finances. With Access, the consultants that I've worked with in terms of doing the implementation have always been first class. It's the third time that I've chosen Access as a supplier. The fact that I've come back time and time again, I think indicates the fact that I'm really satisfied with the product.